This is Sox in 7.
Welcome back to Sox in 7. We're your hosts, Kevin Tebow, Mason Reed. Jack Tags is working. Sox just took 2 out of 3 against the Cubbies. Another great series. Offense came alive. Pitching was great. All around, pretty good.
Yeah. Happy flight to Oakland tonight. We love those. Let's go sweep the A's.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, game 1, bats just come alive early. And Brian Bayo Day, you know how that goes.
Yeah, we all know how Brian Bayo Day goes at this point in the season. Premier starting pitcher in the league, like we went over last podcast. He's just premier, just rapid development into an elite sought after ace starting pitcher who's very young. That's one of the best young pitchers in the league right now, if not the best.
I think that's like his 7th straight quality start for the Sox.
Yeah,
maybe more.
I mean, he's just a quality start machine. And yeah, as you said, the game 1, bats just came alive. I think we hit 5 solo home runs and we hit 5 solo home runs and Turner hit a 2-run. And Rafael Devers left Earth twice in his first 2 at-bats coming off the break.
Yeah, got 8 leaves twice. Rafi coming out of the break hot.
Yeah.
Already's got 3 bombs. And on their team, Cody Bellinger looking like returning to MVP form over there. Hit 2 bombs in that game too.
Yeah, fuck him though.
Yeah, fuck him though. Cassis leaves 3 times this series, 1 each day. JT, boys are looking solid.
I think Casas might have listened to the last pod, dude, because I told him, I said, man, you need to hit more home runs. And what did he go out there and do? He hit more home runs. So.
He certainly hit more home runs. So that's great to see. Game 2, Stroh show just kind of shoves.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot to say about game 2, honestly.
Yeah, your boy.
I did respond irresponsibly, we'll call it, hammer the Red Sox +0.5 and the under. And yeah, that didn't go so well for me. I ended up having a really bad Saturday gambling, but besides the point, back to the game. So it's bases loaded, no outs. Big Maple walks someone and hits someone, I think walks another guy. Bases loaded, no outs. And the one other run scores on a single. It's 1-0, bases loaded, no outs. And I forget who it was for the Cubs, but they dribble one to Devers at third. He comes in, high hop, makes the play, tags third, throws home, right? Whoever it was on third is toast. He's in the middle of the base path. He's out by 6 steps. The throw's a little out there, a little high.
It wasn't the best throw. It wasn't the best throw.
You got to, if you're Connor Wong, you got to catch that.
You got to catch it though.
You have to catch the baseball. I thought that was bad. It wasn't a great throw. You got to, but it's still catchable. It was right up here. All you got to do is little jump, maybe catch the baseball. You don't got to worry about tagging him yet. He's 8 steps away. Just catch the baseball. That's a double play. We get him in a pickle. There's 2 outs. Maybe we get out of that inning 1-0. But turns out Connor Wong dropped that, and another run came in, and then Cody Bellinger hit a Wrigley Field grand slam, and it's 6-0 Cubs. And it's hard to come back from that. Especially against Marcus Stroman.
Yeah. I think the rest of that game was just a wash, really. Other than Casas hit another ball to the moon. Kind of kept us in it for a little bit. And then we couldn't get any runs in. We were getting guys on base, but just couldn't get anything started other than that Casas home run.
Yeah, I didn't watch the rest of the game. It was 6-0 or 8-0 or whatever.
There is one more thing I have about that game. Why are we still playing Kike Hernandez at shortstop?
That was what it was, dude. It was first and second with no outs after a hit by pitch and a walk. And it was a little into the hole. He makes the backhand play. He can't throw the ball.
The transfer.
He can't throw the ball.
Dropped on the transfer.
He can't throw the ball.
And then there was another one where Arroyo should have made a play, but he bobbled it and he threw it over to second, right? And got the guy at second. There's no fucking shot to get that double play.
Oh,
and
and he throws it
Kike
into the
just
stand.
throws it into the dugout.
Yeah, like good throw, bro. He
I
can't
mean-
he can field the baseball finally, like fielding it. He can make that backhand play in the hole. He can come up the middle. He can get the baseball will go into his glove. It's just a matter of taking it out of the glove and then throwing it. That's where he stinks. I think
Absolutely.
he got chalked up for another error in that game, if not two, to
He
add
only-
on to his league leading.
He only
And
got
that-
one, but he should have had like 3.
Yeah, but
And
even one.
At this point, Chang has been raking since coming back.
Oh yeah, we forgot
Royals
about that
clutch.
in game one. Yu Chang left, bro, like
Oh
425.
my
That was
God.
not a Wrigley Field bomb. That was a
No.
tank.
Yo, no, it's great to have Yu Chang back, and like he's just solid. He turned I mean, we'll get to it today, but he turned a fucking nasty double play with a Royal today up the middle. There's just no reason to be playing Kike Hernandez other than to showcase him, and that's got to be what it is at this point. But if you're going to showcase him, why are we showcasing him at short?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we have a stacked outfield, but I don't know, man. I'm sick and tired of him. Get him off my team ASAP.
I hope it's to showcase him, bro. I really hope that that's the case.
Yeah,
I don't know. The more we showcase him, though, the less trade value he eventually will have. So
you want to stat on Kike Hernandez real quick?
yeah,
Of qualified batters this year, he is the 3rd worst OPS.
yeah, that's like really bad.
So his gloves hurting you, his bat's hurting you. There's no reason to keep him in the lineup.
That's really bad, bro. He's really bad this season. I get he's been all right in the past and has hit in the playoffs for us in the past, but he's really bad.
Has he though? Other than like 3 weeks in the playoffs in 21, has he been that good? Because I don't think he has been. He's played some good Gold Glove center field, but other than that, I mean, we're always just like, wait till Kike gets hot, and then he'll hit a home run, and we're like, oh, is he about to get hot? No, he never does. He's horrible.
Yeah, get him off my team.
I don't know what this obsession is with the organization and Kike Hernandez. They market him everywhere. Like he's horrible. How about
Get him off my team.
How about you get him off the team and like give Verdugo an extension or something?
Yeah.
Guys that we actually like.
And don't hurt the team.
Yeah.
With the 3rd worst OPS in league leading in errors. Exactly. I don't think anyone else is doing that.
Nope. And then he has the audacity to get mad that he gets benched. Like, no, dude, you've actually been the worst player in baseball this year. Like, dude, you're lucky you're even on a roster still, let alone benched. Like, holy crap. But yeah, that's my Kike Hernandez spiel.
Yeah, my boy's showing me 2021 Kike Hernandez postseason highlights.
Can we just like watch this first pitch?
All right, yeah. I mean, that was a bomb, but like, get him off my team.
He doesn't do anything like that anymore.
I know he doesn't.
Yeah, no,
We're 2 years later.
His screen looks fucking sick.
Yeah, the new Stu is gas.
Hey,
All right, on to game 3.
On to game 3.
Big W.
Wow.
Series win. Happy play. And there goes the on-air sign.
On-air sign's gonna do that a lot, folks. It's gonna be a running gag on this show.
Yeah. We might need to like hammer that thing into the wall with nails.
Yeah. I just don't want to lose my security deposit.
Yeah.
But like it is pretty funny. But on to game 3. Wow, was it the Cutter Crawford Dice Festival?
He not only had 9 Ks, but boy, did he spin some double play balls. I think 3, if I'm not wrong.
Yep. And
maybe it was 2. I definitely saw 2.
1 hit over 7 innings. He walked like 10 guys.
6 innings.
6 innings. He walked like 10 guys.
He did walk a few.
And kept on like getting himself into jams and then just dicing out of them.
Yep, 9 Ks. We're a huge Cutter Crawford podcast.
Yeah.
And that's the Cutter Crawford that we knew is in there somewhere, and it showed today.
Absolutely.
And we were worried about Steele, especially like, I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't have been. He's been awesome this year, but I mean, he could have got out of that inning 2-0 if it weren't for Masataka Yoshida.
Yeah, and I believe the error on Horner got overthrew Belly. And then so Rafi leaves early, and then later in the game, Sox load the bases. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rafi goes down swinging. Duvall pops up, and I'm thinking, oh my God. And Massa had not looked good against Steele.
2 strikes, I think, too, right?
Maybe
I'm wrong, but
I believe his first 2 at bats, he just struck out in a bad way.
I think there was 2 strikes on him when he left for that grand slam.
Cross.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
smoke. And,
I mean, Masataka Yoshida, lefty, that's just unreal.
Yeah, that's unreal.
He's just a beast.
He's scorching, dude. 9 out of 10 multi-hit games.
Bro has the second highest batting average in the American League, and he didn't make the All-Star game.
Yeah, I mean, that's nuts. And back to Devers' home run, though, early. That was I'll never say a bad thing about Rafael Devers. This is completely not about him, but completely about Wrigley Field. That ball is not leaving any other stadium besides Wrigley Field.
It actually wasn't. It was a unicorn. It
actually caught the net by this much.
Yeah, it was a unicorn.
That's a dinger around the bases.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really, Wrigley Field is definitely.
Did you see the Rep Snyder one that was in the corner?
Yes,
dude. What was that? A fan could have grabbed the ball.
I thought that there was it showed a replay.
Hands up. That's a double.
That's what I was thinking. Why did Ref Snyder not put his hands up?
Yeah, what happened there? What's going on in there? Put a wall there, please.
Might have been confused.
Yeah,
who knows?
Put a wall there, please.
It looks like it went into the pipe, went down the pipe, and came out the other side of the
That's
pipe,
what
and then
it
he
looks
picked it up.
Can someone please renovate this field? I get it. It's cool and historic, but we can't be having that happen.
I think the Ivy's cool, but everything other than that about Wrigley, I think it's just really overrated.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there, so I could attest to its beauty, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely iconic, but you got to fix that, whatever that is, in the right field corner.
Yeah, I just think they need to renovate it.
I mean, it doesn't seem like the Cubs are going to be playing much meaningful baseball down the stretch if they keep going the way they are. So
yeah, just move the team to their minor league field and renovate it.
Yeah, that is a weird point. He does Justin Steele. He only throws a cutter, which is a 4-seam, and a slider.
I think that's what caught up to him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it probably will eventually.
It makes him hittable once eventually you can get a dial in on those 2 pitches.
That
was Bello's problem last year.
Yeah, Bello will have the slider that'll work in.
Yeah, and that's why Pavetta's been a little bit better too. Is he's starting to develop that slider?
Yeah,
more pitches, more looks.
You got to just mix it up. More looks, the better.
Yeah,
just Cutter was mixing it up today.
Exactly. Yeah, Cutter honestly he didn't even have his best stuff, which is scary.
No, he really didn't. And then before we're done talking about Game 3, we have to get to Jake Faria.
God, dude, that I feel bad for the guy.
No, me too. I mean,
you fight and scratch to get back to the MLB after 2 years.
Yeah.
And then you just can't find the zone to save your life, dude.
Yeah, me and my buddies were watching the game, and he comes in, and my buddy's 4.7 career ERA. We can work with that. That's not a 6. See what he's got. Just threw 20 pitches and 16 of them were balls. He threw 11 in a row, I think. It was ugly. There was a realistic thought that went through everybody's head. What if a lot of people just leave right now and it's 11-8 and this game's not out of the muck?
I would have been so mad if we had to use Kenley again, especially after Game 1 when we shouldn't have had to use him in Game 1 either.
Yeah, and Jolie and Winnie and
both had to get up. Chris Martin.
Yeah, they all had to get up, but Cora probably was just dude, I'm just leaving this guy out here to dry. We're up 11 and they're gonna pitch Tucker Barnhart in the top of the 9th.
He will be DFA'd tomorrow. He pitched 60 pitches.
Yeah, right. At first thing tomorrow morning, Jake Faria back to Worcester. Right.
I'm going to get tweet notification. The Red Sox made the following roster moves today.
Yeah. Then that sucks for him. Yeah, I do feel bad for him in a sense, but you got to be better than that, man.
Yeah, he shat his pants.
You don't belong on the Boston Red Sox.
I was at the point where everyone knew he was throwing a fastball down the middle.
Yeah. Crazy. A home run didn't get hit off.
He still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah. So that was game 3. That's a series win against the Chicago Cubs. Happy
Hey, we'll
flip to
take it.
Oakland.
Now you go sweep the Oakland Athletics again. You're what's it called? 11 that's 13-2 over your last 15 if you sweep the
In July, yeah.
A's.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Who's the position player who came in for the Cubs?
Barnhart.
No, he kind of diced.
He kind of diced. He was
Yeah.
throwing.
He's better than Jake Faria.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
definitely.
He's throwing 40-mile-an-hour ephases and inducing weak contact. Good for him.
Besides the Yoshida.
Yeah. No, it was funny too because he got to 2 strikes on Arroyo, and the only pitch he'd thrown was the 40-mile-per-hour ephus. And I looked at my boys, and I was like, he's gonna try and blow one by him right here. And then he
That was
gassed it
really
up to
funny.
76 and tried to get one by him. He tried to sneak a piece of cheese by him, but
That would have been really funny if he did too.
he didn't. But yeah, the last thing I want to mention about this game before we look at the preview is Masataka Yoshida's post-game interviews.
Oh,
They're fucking hysterical to me, bro. That shit's funny. Like the Jemai Webster asked him like a super long question, like how does it feel to like contribute to like a win? Like you hit a big grand slam for the team. Like how's the team feel and stuff? And he just gives like the most simple Japanese answer ever. Like it feels good to contribute to team. Like that, bro. You're literally the boy.
and you want to know why it's like that? Because his translator barely speaks English too.
No, barely.
I don't understand how he's a translator. Like
Yeah,
he needs a
he's gotta get
translator.
better translator. That is true. That kid is kind of the boy though.
Yeah, no, he's dope.
He's a dog. But
He
the
doesn't
funniest
speak
one was Jemai Webster was like, "Oh, you were hitless yesterday," and then like came back with like 3 hits today, and he was like, "Yeah, I could not hit yesterday, but hit ball well today." That'd be rolling, bro. That shit's funny.
What's it called? Speaking of Jeremiah Webster, the boy, bro. I love Jeremiah
Yeah.
Webster.
He is the boy. The Nesson crew's not that bad right now. I
Yeah.
don't really like the guy that was filling in for what's his name.
OB, Mike Monaco, I believe.
Yeah, I don't really like Mike Monaco at all, but Yuke's great up there, bro.
Yeah. Monaco's voice just doesn't get me excited,
No,
really.
no, it doesn't. That's what I was gonna say too. Yuke does like tend to like brag a little bit about himself, but like that's fine. Like you were a beast, bro. Like say what you want. Like he's good
Yeah.
up there though. He
I mean-
contributes some color to the commentary.
Exactly. You need someone to like just switch it up a little bit now that you don't have Eck in there to say
Yeah.
some things that nobody else gets.
Yeah.
So I think Uke is kind of good at that. He
Yeah.
brings, some insight to the booth.
Mhm.
When Kevin Millar's up there, I think it's a little too much though.
Yeah, it definitely is. And Don Orsillo left us for the Padres, who were like a few games below 500.
Yeah. I mean,
Good for you, man.
I think OB's been having a really good year
Yeah,
calling games. His
Yeah, he's
calls have
great.
been awesome.
he's great.
So-
Yeah,
I don't know. I like it. Lou Merlone whenever he's in there, fire.
yeah. Shout out the Nesson crew. We rock with
Yeah.
you guys.
Tom Karen,
Should
the
sponsor
goat.
us. Nesson should sponsor
Facts.
this podcast.
Definitely.
Throw us on like Nesson in the 2 o'clock window. Like
Yeah, we'll
we
clean
don't
up
need
the
to
language.
watch like my story of like whoever for the 5th
Bro.
time.
I don't need to watch Charlie Moore Outdoors. Why is
No.
that show still on TV?
That's a great question. Throw Sox in 7 in there in
Yeah.
the 2 o'clock window instead of Charlie Moore Outdoors. They'll probably get more viewers.
Yeah, I mean,
See a
the only
couple, like,
time, the
See
only
a couple
time I've
fucking
ever
idiots
seen.
talk about baseball for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like think about it. You would rather see me at the bar drinking than Charlie Moore, bro. Like Charlie Moore's the ugliest motherfucker.
Yeah,
on
like
the
go
planet,
fucking
dude.
fish by yourself, buddy. You don't
Yeah.
need a fucking camera crew out there.
That's what I'm saying. All right,
Hey, no,
we
for
we
the
ready for this? Oh, what were you
Yeah.
saying?
for the preview though, we don't like have a pitcher for tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't think. right?
No, we don't.
It'll probably be Ort and then Bernardino, Murphy, and Pivetta probably.
No, so I believe tomorrow's going to be Ort and Pavetta.
Okay.
And then on Tuesday, I believe will be Murphy, and
Starting.
then maybe I think it'll end up being Murphy,
Okay.
or maybe we trade for somebody by that time.
Yeah, we just got to scrap out 2 wins.
Who knows?
And then
Maybe
Brian Bello Day is Wednesday.
exactly.
Yeah.
Is it a 4-gamer?
I think it's only 3 because I think we have a day off and then play the Mets, right? I think it's only 3. I'm pretty confident in that answer.
I have work the 23rd.
And so the 20th
Yes,
is a
it
day
is
off.
yes. Thursday's a day off, so it's a 3-game series.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds like a pretty easy sweep to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously this podcast is unjinxable, but like we also we've jinxed so much stuff already that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we got Paul Blackburn, who's not been good this year.
Yeah. I mean, we just got to scrap out wins in game 1 and 2, put up like 9 and 10 runs, and then it's Brian Bello day for the sweep. And then we bring out the brooms for the next pod.
Game 2, we're facing Luis Medina.
Yeah. I mean, we raked him bad last time.
And then on Wednesday, we got Ken Walchuk.
Ken Waldichuk's not great. He is a lefty, though.
Yeah. He's also got like a 6.6 repeating.
Yeah, look for Devers to leave again this series.
Yeah. I mean,
he's going to have a giant second half.
They're going to be some scrappy wins, but it would be very nice to sweep again.
Yeah, and then we got Big Maple and Cutter to start the Mets series. So we're in line to win a bunch of games in a row here. Yankees drop a series to the Rockies.
Big Maple to rebound.
Yeah, Big Maple.
Yeah, definitely.
And CJ Cron with a big grand slam to officially put the Yankees in last place.
Where they belong.
Yeah, they suck.
Do you remember at the beginning of the year when we said that they're going to suck? And
now
we got called crazy for it.
They suck.
They suck.
But the only issue that arises is the Blue Jays, who don't suck.
Who don't suck, but we're also like undefeated against the Blue Jays this year.
Yeah, they did just sweep the Diamondbacks, though.
I mean, we won a series against the Diamondbacks too.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I'm just not high on the Blue Jays. I mean, Vladdy's starting to get it going, but I don't know. I think trading away Teoscar and what's it called? Luis Gurriel was a bad move by them. Varshow's not having a great year. Kiermaier hasn't been good. Just think, they would have been better off keeping what they had.
Only time will tell.
I mean, they just don't score runs.
Yeah.
And Luis Gurriel and Teoscar did a lot of that last year.
Yeah.
You got any closing thoughts?
Let's sweep the Oakland Athletics. They have 25 wins and 70 losses. So let's make it 25 and 73.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sweep the Oakland Athletics.
Sox kid.
Sox kid. Keep it rolling. Keep it moving. All right. That'll do it here for Sox in 7. We'll see you guys on Wednesday or Thursday. It was